Hi guys, welcome to the new video where we learn about the finance in a very easy and understanding language. So आज हम एक ऐसे स्टॉक के बारे में बात करेंगे जो सभी लोग मोस्टली कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि वेदर वी शुड स्टार्ट टेकिंग पोजीशंस इन दिस पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक और नॉट, क्योंकि अगर हम देखें तो आईपीओ के बाद ये स्टॉक almost like 160% increase किया हुआ था, and that has reached up to like if I am correct, like 880 is the highest peak of this. And even in the difficult circumstances under the Russia Ukraine war and under COVID situation, the this particular stock has given like a massive return. So ये confusion लोगों के मन में है कि whether we should start taking positions or not. So हम ये सारी points को cover करेंगे one by one, और लास्ट वीडियो के लास्ट में you can clearly take the decision whether to start taking positions in this is particular stock or not. Before proceeding further, if you like my analysis, please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and please comment on what things I can improve and what next video and what next stock you want my analysis upon. तो सबसे पहले हम इसके बिजनेस की बात कर लेते हैं, सो दैट वी कैन गेट अ क्लियर पिक्चर्स कि अदानी विल्मर क्या है, ये क्या करते हैं. सो इन शॉर्ट हम बात करते हैं, तो अगर हम इनके बिज़नेस को देखें, अदानी विल्मर जो है वो 3 सेक्टर्स से अपना रेवेन्यू इनकम जनरेट करते हैं. फर्स्ट इज़ एडिबल ऑयल. तो एडिबल ऑयल में अगर हम देखें तो दिस इज़ अ फ्लैगशिप ब्रांड विच इज़ अ फॉर्च्यून वन. So they earn a lot of revenue from this particular brand only. अगर दूसरे सेक्टर्स की बात करें तो दूसरा है एफएमसीजी सेक्टर. तो इफ़ वी कैन लुक इनटू द एफएमसीजी सेक्टर, तो एफएमसीजी में ये इनके बहुत ढेर सारे जैसे बासमती राइस हो गया, एंड बासमती राइस फुल ग्रेन्स, और सोया चंक्स हो गया, चना सत्तू हो गया, अरहर दाल हो गई, और पाव भाजी हो गई. सो this company is basically entering into every sectors of the FMCG, and it is a strong competitor for the HUL. So जहाँ जहाँ पे भी HUL जो चीज़ें प्रोड्यूस करती हैं, these Adani Wilmar is also entering into that space to give a strong competition to the particular HUL existing business, I guess. और तीसरा है इंडस्ट्री इसेंशियल्स, जहाँ पे वो चॉकलेट्स, नूडल्स, ऑयल एसिडिक्स, ग्लिसरीन्स और ये सारी चीज़ें प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. सो अगर हम बात करें तो इनका मेजर रेवेन्यू जो आता है वो एडिबल ऑयल से आता है. एज यू कैन सी इन दिस, सो बेसिकली दे अर्न 65% ऑफ द रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम द एडिबल ऑयल ओनली, while the 11% of the revenue comes from the packaged food and the 25% of the revenue come from the industry essentials. So if we talk about this company, so the strong revenue market that they are having is from the edible oil segments only. सो अगर हम इनके कुछ फाइनेंशियल्स को चेक करें तो sales is very good, like it is increasing every quarters. We are getting an increase in the sales, as from 10,229 it has increased to 14,017. Even in the worst scenario, worst situations, they are giving a very good sales, which is a very positive signs for the company, as they know how to manage, how to sell, how to do the sales in difficult circumstances. So we are seeing that if these circumstances will resolve, then the company will do great. So if you look at the operating profit, so it is like 316, 507, 44, 396. So in this particular quarter, we are seeing the drop in the operating profit, and that is due to the decrease in the sales, because the edible oil consumptions in India particularly has decreased. So it's not about like this company is doing something wrong. It's about the external factor which is affecting, due to which the edible oil consumptions in India have dropped, due to which the sales have dropped, and that has resulted into the operating profit has dropped. But when the circumstances will resolve and the inflations will come down, ultimately this sales will increase, you will see in the next quarter. So if we go to the profit and loss statement, so this company is doing on a yearly basis, if we see, so this company is doing very great, as the trailing 12 month is 55, which is like from 14,000 since 6, I think in 8 years it has increased a lot. Or if you can see from the next 2 years, from 37,090 crore, 37,090 crore, it has increased to 55,460 crore, 463 crore, and still some months has left. So we'll see a lot more increase in this. And if we talk about the operating profit, so operating profit is also increasing. So I think that it will surpass this 1726 by the end of the fiscal year. So yeah, so we are seeing a very good balance sheet in terms of profit and loss. So if we look at the reserves and the borrowings of this particular company, so the reserves are constantly increasing, which is a very positive sign for any other company, as they're increasing a lot in the reserves. And if we see the fixed assets, so fixed assets is also increasing, like previous year it was 14146, now it is 4312. And if we look at to CWIP, so this is still 256. So if it dissolves, so it will go to the fixed assets, which will increase this fixed assets to 4600 kind of thing. So that is like the fixed assets is continuously increasing, which is a very positive sign. And if we look into the shareholding patterns, so shareholding patterns is 87.94% is in the promoter's hand. And these there is a 50-50 partnership between the Adani and the Lens Pte Limited company. So this Adani Wilmar is it has been made with the 50-50 partnership between the Adani and the Wilmar. So that is what we are seeing over here. And as per the government, as per the SEBI rule, so for the non-PSU company, the promoters holding should not be greater than 75%. So they will look to dissolve this 87.94% to 75% in the coming year. As we can see that the FIIs are increasing their share percentage from 1.50 to 1.63. So that's a very positive sign also, that the FIIs are investing. And the DIs initially in the June quarter, their DIs have a 0%, but they have also increased the share percentage. And in the public hand there is 10.34% share is there. So in the public hand there is 10.34% share is there. So but one of the very important point that we need to look out for is like the ROC is very good, like 20%, which is very good. And if we look at to debt to equity ratio, so it is also like 40% is there, which is like for this huge market cap company like 82,795. So it is manageable. But one of the most important thing that we need to look out for is the stock P is 119, which is way higher. And now why this stock price is way higher? Because of this particular promoters holding. If you can see the promoters holding, so promoters holding is 87.94. And from the stock P, you can clearly see that the vision of the promoters are very high. They are rating this particular stock to go to the very large value, and they want to generate a lot of income out of it. And we agreed that the this particular stock fundamentally it's very good, but from the valuation perspective I see that it is trading at a very high value. So I'll be waiting for this stock to come down in order to take positions. And that's why we need to be very cautious before taking positions in such type of a stock. So from my perspective, if you ask, so I am saying that the company is still, this stock is still finding its base value. So it's still like going up and down. So I think that it will take some time for this particular stock to find its base value. There will be a lot of volatility in the future. Yeah, so if you ask my perspective, so I am not taking positions in this particular stock, and I will wait for this particular stock to come down to the value at around like 300 or so, to take further positions into this particular Adani Wilmar Group.